Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And no return forthcoming for Richard as this will come out to the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material.
This complete left side to Aguilar. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
That one good for 13 and a Raider first down. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. First and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, there's something about narrowing it to a 2-score game at half that makes it feel like much less of an obstacle.
Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And they will have a first down as they are definitely in field goal range now down at the 20-yard line.
Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1.
And it'll be intercepted. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
They start with a give to Connor. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line, 2nd and a yard. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he's going to have a first down, but not sure it'll matter as the clock will continue to run. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
3 on the play. And a Steelers first down.
Final play of the half. It's Roethlisberger. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this third quarter of action.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive.
And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that,
but he also
they said
told
the
him,
COVID vaccine killed
Marvin
supposed to
Hagler.
be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is
nah, I say he was asking you fighting off the effects of it.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me. That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easy.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. It's picked by the linebacker, T.J. Watt. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing, they're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Big Ben with his 4th touchdown pass of the afternoon. And the interception by the Steeler D leads to a touchdown.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
Boswell good with the extra point, and the lead is now 24. Now this will make it into the end zone, and no return forthcoming for Richard as this will come out to the 25. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking.
And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. The 30, 10, and he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Josh Jacobs, 75 yards. And the Raiders make some inroads here on that deficit. The CD, I mean, there are touchdown runs, and then there are touchdown runs. And that one certainly fell into the latter category. And that deserves a couple exclamation points.
And this is a play defensively where you're just looking around and saying, what was that? What just happened? You're looking at your teammates. They're looking at you. And let's face it, your defensive coordinator, he's not going to tip his cap to him. That's not how football works. But he probably should have after that run. That was absolutely sensational.
And as we check the next-gen stats, he certainly earned his yardage there as he wound up running better than 90 yards that time. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. Roethlisberger going to get this one to Connor, and he'll be out right at the 35. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards, and that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Roethlisberger escaping the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Scrambling not particularly a Roethlisberger strong suit, but he does get the job done there and gets a first. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. And he's going to be stacked up right at the line of scrimmage. Nothing there for him. 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Throwing on 2nd down. Roethlisberger. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. And since they still have 10 yards to go, they'll just say, let's roll this over to 3rd down and decline it.
Let's just be honest about it. If you can't get them off the field on 3rd and 10, then something's wrong with your defense anyway. No sense in taking that penalty.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. LaMarcus Joyner, he's the culprit, causes a loss of 5, and it brings up 4th down. Here we go on 4th down with Roethlisberger. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position. Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. This is caught inside the 15.
You ain't got to do it. You ain't got to shoot a scratch, man.
Get him 30 yards there. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs, and sometimes
I don't know what the fuck that was.
Quick, thus inaccurate, incomplete.
On 2nd down now, it's Jacobs. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
Well, partner, they've been running it well the entire game, and the big guys up front, they're a huge reason why. And now they're reaping the benefits as they continue to open up big holes and gain nice yardage.
And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. I don't know how well our microphones are picking it up for those of you at home, but Charles, you and I can hear it. A lot of groans right now coming from this crowd.
I don't know if we're picking up what's happening in the stadium or from the people who are supporting this team at home, because it's coming through loud and clear to you and me. This offense, they've been stuck in neutral much of the game, and on that last play, they actually went in reverse. I think this crowd would have liked neutral, don't you?
Yeah, neutral would have strongly been preferred. They'll take anything positive at this point.
25-yard line. The Steelers take over 1st and 10.
Well, come on.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly, because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
On 2nd and 12, Roethlisberger. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. It's Steeler football, and they have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4. The Steelers on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. And that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
Here's Jordan Berry now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. This is brought in at the 21. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 7 yards there on the 1st down screen play. At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool them and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency.
No doubt.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now Carr. And he's got the hook up to Ruggs. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36.
Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just tell receivers, find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunk of yardage there, and then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
They'll run on first down. Richard. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down.
2nd and 2.
They go back to the ground, this time Jacobs. And he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown. Josh Jacobs, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Raiders have cut it back to within a score. And he puts it through.
Makes the score Steelers 27, Raiders 21.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all of their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those,
you gonna choke up
gain the
this
ground
W,
that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing.
Hey, you and John
a 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts. And
Marcus Parker, man, he don't want to
able to maneuver in for the sack.
Oh, you on that bullshit?
Now Ben on 3rd and long.
Well, you got
They're
that,
find his running back. It's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. How about that? They weathered the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first.
Couldn't just sit on it here. Couldn't just throw the ball on 3rd down. Got the big completion in the pickup. Fresh set of downs now. They've got to feel great.
And defensively a backbreaker. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Like a Mac Daddy hit the bong on your ass.
Roethlisberger will hand a counter. And 3 yards there takes him to the 45. Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning.
At the 45-yard line.
Nigga hit the bone on his ass.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Again, it's Connor.
Hey, Sarah, I thought you...
He's got the first down and more
I
inside
thought
the
you
40.
used Detroit.
And he'll wind up taking this all the way down to the Raiders' 8.
What?
We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining.
You said what? All right. Close the door, Perry.
So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal as they search for what could be a game-sealing touchdown. And the Steelers are going to have it 1st and goal as he'll take this down to about the 3. Whistles now in a timeout. So defensively they burn it here with 1:51 left.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 3.
3 yards to go on 2nd down, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. Jumbo set. They'll look to run with Connor. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Big Ben going to take it himself. And he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
Ben Roethlisberger keeping it himself on the quarterback sneak. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. Boswell for the extra point. And the lead is now 13.
Is good. Makes the score Steelers 34, Raiders 21.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will make it into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Damn.
Making good decisions.
And that's caught inside the 35.
I fucked up
And
anyway.
he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. And yes, they want the point, so they will decline the penalty. No question there.
I think they spent a couple seconds mulling over what the penalty.
I don't even know what's the sideline.
Not at all. When you put it in the end zone on a takeaway, take the points and keep moving.
They do tack on the extra point as well. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
And they will take a knee here. Second and 11 now. Here's Connor. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
Yeah, sir, you what? That's what I'm trying to do. I'm weak. No, I'm good.
Roethlisberger dropping to a knee, and that ought to do it.
Yeah, it's fun to kneel down in front of your home crowd, but when you go on the road, that band of brothers attitude, right, just us against the world, and get it done. How happy
All right,
is that?
come
I
on,
remember
Mac.
a coach at a previous stop telling me, get a win on the road, doesn't matter the opponent.
Hey,
get out of there
send the invite, y'all.
They did in this one.
They ain't doing shit, same old, same old.
No, I sent, Judge, I sent it to you.
Pittsburgh Steelers. And I tell you, this was a fun one. Just a
Whoa.
close game.
No, you got
Nothing
the
comes easy in this
separator
league,
out
as you know. You had to work for that victory.
And I
I'm
have
going
driver
to go back
see,
to
I'm
what you just
tap
said.
stacking
Nothing comes
up,
easy
so
in
I
this
don't know where
league.
the fuck
How
he
many
at.
times have we talked to coaches prior to a game
And one of them
and assessed,
things.
you know, the strengths, the weaknesses, the whole deal? Even in games when one coach was a decided favorite, what do they always say to us? But you do know, this is really a 7-point league. 7 points either way usually decides the ball game. We had exactly that in this one.
And not only that, but this is a gutsy road victory, one they can hang their hat on. That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaughan. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us
No,
on
I'm about to
Twitter
play Mac. That nigga
at
say
EA
she's scared.
Madden NFL. With that, we say so long.
I don't think
from
JC
Las
on the
Vegas.
stick. There we go. Matt, you still streaming?
Yeah.
You want a job out to play?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Bill Stadium in upstate New York. A few moments ago, to the delight of this Buffalo crowd, it was the Bills racing out of the tunnel as they get set to match up with Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks. And we are underway in Buffalo.
Hey, y'all know when y'all trying to run with y'all character, like y'all triggers be getting stiff too?
Yeah.
I don't like that shit, man. I don't like that. I wish I could turn it off.
Allen now on first down.
Oh, that almost threw it right to me, baby. Oh, first play.
He was disrupting defensively.
Quarterbacks work all the time.
Damn, man, that would have been nice.
Their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field.
Oh, you bullshit.
They on some bullshit. They on some bullshit.
Oh, he bullshit, baby. Come on, man.
And they will take over
Come on.
29-yard line.
Yeah, we just gonna make you pass. I'm gonna just make you pass the ball the whole game.
They also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9?
Oh, that was my fault. I'm gonna get that inside.
Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later. That was well defense right there. He saw the play in front of him and able to hold the point of attack. Then he sheds it and goes and makes a tackle for a loss.
Wilson after the play fake to Carson. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. They give him a gain of 27.
Oh, yeah.
That's a well-thrown
Oh,
ball
yeah.
right. This is where Armstrong goes off because he's got to be able to get the ball both downfield and to the side.
Oh, yeah. I like this, man.
Difficult throws for a quarterback, and he put it right where it needed to be.
DK, get up. You can't get up. Oh, we threw that. We threw that.
And he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
At the Bills' 34-yard line.
They run it with Carson. And he'll be close
some
to
yards,
first
baby.
down as the tackle made at the Bills'
Get some yards,
27.
baby.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
What up? What up?
Here's Carson.
Oh, yeah, baby, get him on!
15-yard line before he's brought down. It's a gain of 12
Oh,
first
yeah.
down Seahawks. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
Oh, yeah.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't
Oh,
it?
yeah.
You know, because
Somebody
on
reading
that
my
last
bedtime
big practice
story.
beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling.
Somebody read this man a bedtime story.
And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Oh, yeah.
Now he's going
Oh,
to
yeah,
swing this
dog.
one out to his running back.
Oh, dog, God. No, my fucking lineman just tackled me, bro. That was a touchdown, man.
Start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field.
Man, this nigga ain't Mac. This nigga ain't no Mac, man. Fuck off my field,
And
man.
he is in for the Seattle
Fuck off my field, man. This nigga come throw a pick in the first play. Fuck out of here.
And the Seahawks
Nigga ain't
have
no
taken a
Mac,
first quarter lead. So really a nice drive
Nigga
there
name
for the first
Marcus,
points
man.
of the game.
And how about the fact that it was a run by the wide
Ain't no
receiver
Mac.
got him into the end zone, Brandon. You know these
He changed his
guys,
name to
we know
Leroy.
they're not afraid to open up the playbook. And they showed it to us right there on the first drive.
Damn.
Myers connects on the PAT.
Oh, my field, man.
Makes the score 7-0.
Nah, this is just the first quarter, though. I'm just deep. Oh, that's a
He
fun.
won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
Bills take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next
Oh,
drive.
why you
They
think
had the
this place
interception
gonna ride?
last time. It led to the opening
That's what I'm
touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start first and
That's
10.
gonna ride.
And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown.
Seahawks got
right here,
good
and if it's a
defense.
long
I
play,
love
so
this
be it.
team.
But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 16 yards, a first down.
35-yard line.
This is a draw play. Allen gives to Singletary.
What is lag?
Able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
All right, Brad, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Allen's throw is complete, and he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard.
Come on, where y'all gonna go?
After 1, 7-0
You wanna take me?
on
Never
EA
mind.
Sports.
Come on.
Seahawks 7,
It's Sunday.
Bills nothing.
They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. They'll try and run for this with Singletary.
You better
And he won't be close to a first
run, man.
down as he runs into a wall right
I
around
don't
the
even know
line
what
of
to tell you,
scrimmage.
but you
Calling
know
no
what not
gain
to
there,
do.
And it leads to a 4th down.
It's 4th down.
And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down. Allen now on the sneak. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down. Now this time, Allen will throw.
Yeah.
He's going deep for Brown.
Let's go. Woo! That was scary right
That
there.
was intended for John Brown. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
That son's going to be a factor all
Man,
game
what
long.
that
I'm not
stack that?
he
He
made a
had all that
difference on that
time?
one, but it's something to think about on
Come on,
all
man.
deep
You gotta get up
throws
in there.
during this time of year.
Now left side on the swing pass. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
Brings up 3rd down.
Allen going to try and throw on 3rd down. They'll roll him out right. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30.
I gotta play. I got
athletic at
something.
6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the first on the scramble. So the shotgun snap to Allen.
Give me that, man!
And it's intercepted.
Woo!
Picked off by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. 30, the 20, 10.
Give me some.
And he will
Good shit,
take
nigga.
this one home.
Woo!
It's a touchdown.
And I had to read that because it was 2 on him. Like, he ain't gonna throw it to him. He waiting on that running back.
Into zone coverage.
He waiting on that running back.
And what's really difficult when you throw it in that direction and versus that zone, that means the linebackers have gotten to their spot, gotten their heads back around, and they can see the quarterback and everything in front of them. And they took big advantage of it, went the other direction, had some blocking, and picked up a touchdown.
That's a good kick.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
Oh, you dare run that ball.
Following the pick six, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this run.
Come on.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and
American
give their defense
stand.
a little bit of a chance to rest.
Who watching that?
On second
Bro, I
down,
ain't
here's a
get-
run with Singletary.
Come here, boy.
And
Might
again,
be
the
Ferg
run
watching
defense
that.
stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more.
Bobby Wagner. No gain on the play.
Throwing his
That's
Allen
either on
on
Netflix
third.
or
Oh my goodness!
Gonna be intercepted for the
Get
third
up, Adam!
time.
Get up, baby!
Picked
Get up,
by
baby!
Jamal Adams.
Get up, baby!
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited.
I like the kicking on her. Because on that other man, the free throws be lagging and make you miss. Oh,
Yeah, the kicking, hell yeah, the kicking better now.
But that lead is swelled to the point
Way
where you're
better.
wondering if it is over already. So they'll get
I
another
feel
shot on offense following that
confident
pick six,
kicking a
and now the
40-yarder
kick is
now.
away.
Oh, this shit be cheating, no. This shit be cheating like a motherfucker.
This game defense. I like the defense on hell.
Buffalo offense ready to
It's
go for their
perfect
next
speed.
drive.
It ain't too
And some
fast. It
dangerous
ain't too
territory.
slow.
You're already down 3 scores. A 3 and out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
I ain't know who he was
What you also
passing it
have to
to.
guard
Damn.
against is calling every play for a big shot
Okay, I got
downfield.
some.
You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
He's going deep for Brown.
They better not.
And he couldn't
What you
hang
doing, Bird?
on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, second
I knew
down.
that was you.
I believe
That
I'm
shit good.
following their logic. Take the big shot downfield, loosen things
It's
up.
about to go down.
You're hoping to get some points on the board before
about
the
to go
half.
down.
Maybe now you come back and throw some underneath stuff in order to make sure you get a completion.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by the linebacker,
Damn.
Bobby Wagner. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown
you got
4
this one.
picks.
And Brandon, back in the
It ain't
good old
over yet,
days,
man.
probably back before you were born.
That
Shit.
nigga Sale came back. That nigga Sale came back from
He might
21.
throw 8 or more for the
And the
game
other man-
because they weren't going to pull him out.
Nah,
But now
yeah, he beat me.
Wilson hit.
Oh.
It's loose. It's out.
He ain't win the game,
like
but he
a
caught
running back
up.
Going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed
definitely
that
came
time.
back.
Wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
No, he ain't ready. It's like, I don't know
The
what
fumble on
the
first
play to
down
do.
now. Here's second down. Now it's Carson.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball.
Say a
but how
little
about the people
prayer
up
for me,
front?
baby.
Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Third and long. It's Wilson. Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Picked up by the all-pro corner, Josh Norman.
Well, it's third and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
Singletary to get the drive started. And this will be a
Watch
pickup
out.
of 4 here, up to their own 20. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. They'll come out in a 4-receiver look, 3 men to the right side on 2nd and 6. A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen.
Nah, you ain't gonna get me, Mac. I saw that.
He chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now
Matt,
against
you're
the
a
3rd and 6. So they fake the
letting this nigga
handoff.
whoop
Now
on you like that, dog.
Drop that ball.
The throw there going to be incomplete.
What up, Fred?
Passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Hey, John.
Another interception.
Get up, Jamal. Come on, Jamal.
All right, nigga. I ain't about to. You got this one.
I'll let you when I get off tonight. Y'all see Matt?
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late.
Man, he not even sweet, nigga. Just go back to work, man. What the fuck on?
Without the ball, you can't get
God, boom!
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position.
Oh my God! How did he drop
This will
that?
be incomplete.
Make how?
Play on the football there.
Hey, Matt, why you ain't playing with Seattle?
I don't know. I was trying something new.
Oh, okay.
Oh, this his team?
Yeah, you playing with my team.
Running with them niggas, man.
This team I use. I can find some new niggas.
2nd and 10 now. Wilson flushed out.
They just stepped him in. He worked,
the tight end. And able to get
want to say what, Friday?
15 to either the
He worked
13
Friday
or
with
14
us.
before he's out of bounds.
Yup,
4
they had
yards
another
the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Yeah.
This is Carson. Him down about 3 yards short of the
I didn't know that.
Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts.
Didn't know that.
As they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. On comes the Seahawk kicker here on 4th down. It's Jason Myers. And Myers able to knock it through.
Man, it's going to be a shitty.
It's 24-0. They got the interception.
That shit going to be sitting. Because they had me.
Forces him to settle for 3, and it does feel like settling when that happens.
You know, 2 hours.
It does, but we got to give a lot of credit
To the
where
next
it's due, and that's to the defense.
Oh my God.
Onto the
I said,
field.
don't-
This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire.
I did
And
my
they did,
two
holding them to a field goal.
That's how we come, because Joe Cole was like, well, you want to drive us?
Drew Brees just announced his retirement.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this
Drive, and I ain't going to pay me then.
first away.
I'll pay you 2 hours.
Hey, Drew Brees got something serious wrong with him.
The Bills take
He
over.
just announced his
Whatever.
retirement.
Hey, but this nigga Fred, what the fuck?
The Bills come to the line.
What's wrong, man? Bitch ass nigga.
No, your shit sound crazy. That shit sound loud and crazy.
And that's it.
I got a horn behind me. My bad, bro.
Proper play. But we do know there's some risk.
Bad. Hello, John, who you about to
One more shot before the clock runs out.
You say, huh?
say on that?
An incomplete pass.
Stay on it.
2nd and 10 from the 25.
No, I got. Yeah, I'm gonna play stay on that.
I was say if y'all gonna play streaming so I can watch.
He's going deep for Brown.
He's just trying to throw the ball deep. He don't count no more.
Yeah, I don't even care no more. Get over with.
That nigga crazy. Yeah, it is.
On this first half of action.
Job, I'll holler at you when I get off. Mad with you.
All right.